Hey, folks. While we wait, if you could add your names in the meeting notes, that would be great. I will post a link to that in the chat.
Hello everyone.
Hey, Yank.
Okay, I hope this works.
We can hear you.
Thank you. Sorry. The first meeting, the first Zoom meeting, after I left China for a while. Now I'm back. Had a few bumps. Yeah.
Hope you had a nice vacation, if it was a vacation.
It was a vacation, but the virus got in the way.
Right, right. Hope you and your family are safe, though.
Thank you.
Do you want to host the meeting, or should I host the meeting? Or
Yeah. I'll claim the host. Please do host the meeting. I will take note.
okay. Let me get the meeting notes. We don't really have too much on the agenda, but okay, I can just start with the meeting then. So welcome everyone to the January 30th APAC SIG Contributor Experience meeting. We do have a code of conduct, so please remember to be excellent to each other. And we don't really have any new contributors on the line, so we'll skip that. So does anyone have any meetups or blog posts or conferences that they'd like to talk about? Hi, Sam. We were just talking about if anyone has any meetups or conferences or blog posts or podcasts or anything specific to APAC that they'd like to talk about? I guess that's a no. The next thing on the agenda is the blog post version of the Meter contributors. Yang, I have not actually seen the issue yet. Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah, so sorry for the delay, but I finished the issue in the last minute. So basically, it's the summary of what we've discussed. We need a discussion with SIGDocs, blog posts, blog sub-project owners, and I think we can start planning on the India one first, because the Kubernetes forms in February, in mid-February, right? It's coming up.
Yeah, it's like in 2-3 weeks. Yeah, I think we should go for that one as well. SIGDocs does have a blog post channel. I think it's SIGDocs blog or something. It's pretty obvious if we search on Slack. So we could just like maybe ping them there and ask if they're okay with it.
Cool.
I can help with the India one. It would also be nice if someone else also took point on this, because I'm not sure how much bandwidth I'll have the next coming weeks. Is anyone else over here also interested in helping out with that? And Yang, I'll obviously loop you in everything that happens too.
Yeah.
I'll also like put, so we do have a channel that's in dev about contributors from India. So I'll put out a call for people who want to help with this over there as well.
I need
But
interested.
Yeah. So are you also, Vineet, are you also like interested in helping out with this?
Yeah. I'm interested in doing this. Yeah.
Perfect. I will ping you about like setting up the blog post and everything, but and yeah, I'm also like curious about what we all think about what we need to include in the blog post. Is it like contributors from India and talking about their contributions and their journey, or are there more specific things that should be included as well? Any ideas? Okay, I'll take that as just contributors and their contributions and how they got started. And we can discuss about who all we need to include. And yeah, I'll also like loop some other contributors from India into this. We can target for the blog post around Kubernetes Forums India around that week, I suppose. We'll again reach out to the blog post team and figure that part out. In parallel, do we also want to like reach out to other like folks from other regions and countries and check their availability and maybe start working with them in parallel? Because I think like both of them can be worked on together, like some other country and India. And once India is done, we can publish the other one as well. Thoughts on that?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. You were saying something. I guess I spoke in between.
No, it's okay. So for the India one, I hope we can find enough people since we can reach out to contributors are going to the forums, as I think we have the attendee list, so we can reach out to them before the event and start writing the blog. Also, for other regions, we can also start to find contributors that we can do interviews.
Yeah, agreed. Piyush, did you have something to add?
No, I guess that's what I was saying. As you said, we should probably make it a little more of a interesting format. I mean, more from the beginner point of view rather than going on and the advanced things. That would actually help more, because a lot of people. I mean, the way I see it, there's a huge user base that want to go into the contributor part. So for them, I guess we should mostly focus on how basically to get started, right? Rather than going into what the larger journey is. That I guess would help more specifically for the APAC region.
Yeah, that's a good point. I do think like most folks are, it's the little things like how to manage time, how to like take care of your day job and also contributing. We should definitely cover such things. So let's do something like this. I will like create a Google Doc first before sharing it with contributors from India about the pattern or the way we want to structure the blog post or the questions we want to cover. If it's like in an interview form, we can all go through it together and we can figure out if that's like how we want the format to be. I'll also loop in the sig docs folks because they are more into like blog posts and everything, and they should also be able to help us out with it. Once we are good with the format, I'll share it with who all are the contributors that we intend to share it with. So yeah, thoughts on doing something like that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. I'll ping you, Vineet, to get started on that, and then we can work together on it.
Yeah, okay.
Yang, do you want to start out parallelly with another country or region? China, Japan, I don't know, whichever one you're more comfortable with now.
I will contact all the contributors I know and start looking for them.
Okay, sounds good. So next up, we don't really have anything on the agenda, but we do have some blog posts and meetups mentioned. Sayam, do you want to talk about it?
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. So I was a bit late in joining. Didn't sleep actually last night. So yeah, there are a few stuffs. I have written a few blogs and have posted them. One is on Octant and one is on the permission manager RBAC. So there are, 5 minutes read and you can try it out on Katakuda cluster. So they are hands-on. You can actually try it out. There is another one on 14th Feb, India Cloud Summit. I'll be speaking over there as well. And if you want, you can reach me out because I know the organizers and they can provide you some discounts. And as you all know, that day zero events are there for the KubeCon Amsterdam, and the CFP is ending very fast. So it's 4th Feb for all three: Serverless Practitioner Summit, Cloud Native Security Day, and Service Mesh Con. So all these three, probably, if anybody is interested, they can submit the CFPs, and KubeCon Shanghai CFP is open till 21st Feb.
Thank you.
And yeah, Yang, if anybody is interested in starting their Docker meetup group as well in Shanghai, China, or wherever you are, so you can let me know because I'm Docker community leader now. And I can reach out to the folks and they'll help you out with setting it up and having things done in place.
Cool. Thank you. I think a message sent to the region channels would be good to find people interested in that.
Awesome. Thanks, Sam.
Yep.
This isn't on the agenda, but Yang, do you know when the Shanghai Contributor Summit planning will start?
I was thinking about the early February, so should be soon.
Okay, so we can all like discuss more about it in the next meeting. I guess that would be more. That would make sense. Yeah. Yeah. So there is nothing else on the agenda. Does anyone else have other topics that they'd like to discuss? Going once, going twice. Okay, I'll take that as a no. So thanks everyone for joining us today, and hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Yeah, thank you, and bye.
Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.